morning, it's Saturday. Welcome to another weekend vlog. I'm so happy this weekend because I have minimal plans. I've got barely anything. In fact, I don't have anything going on this weekend. All that I'm doing is I'm gonna go home to my parents later, which will be nice, and tomorrow we're putting up the Christmas tree, which is really exciting. Although we have a bit of a dilemma because we have no idea where this tree is going. Last year it was our first Christmas in this flat, so when we put the tree up we still didn't have that much furniture or decor or anything, so the tree went in that corner there where the plant and the shelves are. I don't know where it's going to go this year. I mean, I think it probably still can go there, and maybe we'll move the plant, but it might be a bit of a tight squeeze. Well, do you know what, we'll wait and see. I'm sure it'll turn out fine, but we're going to do that tomorrow. So it's nearing the end of the year, and not to be that like cringy person, but I am quite a New Year's person. I'm very much a goal-oriented person. I love setting goals. I love setting out new habits for myself. And I started to get a little bit reflective last night. I'm very reflective person, and I love that about me, not gonna lie. I feel like the fact that I'm constantly looking into myself and writing down my thoughts and feelings and things I want to achieve and things I want to do and like where I see myself, it's crazy how like, no, I just like know so much about myself and like what I'm capable of, and I just know myself so well now because I'm just constantly checking in with my brain and how I'm feeling and blah blah. Yeah, I got a little reflective last night, and I actually messaged my friend because I very much believe in manifestation, and a few years ago I was so into it, but I feel like the past few years things get in the way, other people's thoughts get in the way, and it's actually really hard to like maintain sort of manifestation energy when you've got like opposing views coming at you. But one of my closest friends is a manifestation girl, so I messaged her like, babes, we need to be in this together and like talk about this together. So we need to plan some sessions where we just like talk about goals and like what we want to do. And we both very much have mindsets of like, if I want to do something, I'll be able to do it. That is such a powerful mindset, and if there's something you want to do, you need to get it in your head that you will do it, like without a doubt. That is my mindset for a lot of things. And I feel like sometimes you can take that energy to certain spaces and people look at you and think you're a bit like full of yourself or like big-headed. It's not the case. Is it a crime to believe in yourself? Do you know what I mean? Is it a crime? Anyway, so that's kind of what my mindset was last night, which is such like a nice, exciting place to be, honestly. So yeah, all to say, I love a new year. It's given, you know, goal setting, manifestation energy. Some people think this is all craziness, and that's fine. That's fine. It's not a thing of like, I don't see manifestation as a thing of I've said I'm gonna be rich, therefore tomorrow I'm gonna be rich. No, it's more just like literally changing how your brain thinks. If you think a certain way, you're then gonna act a certain way, and certain outcomes will come from how you are acting. And it's all just about mindset to me, rather than thinking one thing one day or writing something down and expecting it to come true. Like, no, you have to live and breathe those thoughts. And sometimes you need a friend who is on the same wavelength as you, so I had to drop her a message. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit of journaling this morning. I've been journaling pretty much every day this week. I try to do it as much as possible. I don't necessarily think you need to do it every day, but I think it's definitely beneficial to journal every single day. So I'm going to start the day by journaling, and then I did start reading a new book this morning on my Kindle. I can't actually remember what it's called. Well, no, I started reading the sample of it because I was deciding whether I wanted to actually purchase it. So I'm going to carry on reading that, and we'll see where the day takes us, but it's going to be a chilled one and I can't wait for it. It's already 12:45, which is insane. I've taken this morning very slowly, but I'm about to go on a walk, although it is raining, but I'm gonna go on a walk, get some fresh air, and attempt to finish, well, maybe not finish, but listen to a few chapters of my audiobook. I've been listening to Nia Sue's new book, Nia from Dance Mums. I am an OG Dance Mums fan. I used to come home from school on like a Tuesday or whatever it was when I was 13 and watch Dance Mums on Lifetime with my mum. And is it trash TV? Yeah. Is it entertaining? Yeah. Is it problematic? Also, yeah. But Nia is spilling the tea in this book and I'm actually really enjoying it. So I'm gonna listen to that on my walk. I don't really, like, I mean, it's not raining much, but I probably do just need to like get some fresh air. So that's the plan for right now. Let's go. Hot girl walk has not gone to plan. It's pouring with rain. Walk failed. What fail? That was such a fail. I literally stepped out, walked about 400 meters, and then the heavens opened and it's actually stopped. Has the rain stopped? Because I swear to God, the rain stopped. Brilliant. It's all good. Sometimes the hot girl walk doesn't work out, is what it is. So I think I'm gonna listen to the audiobook in the flat instead. Clearly, the universe doesn't want me to be outside today. And I'm gonna listen to it, you know? I've literally done a big fat nothing today. I've just been lounging around. I'm so tired. We went to bed quite late last night because we were out eating dinner at our neighbours, which was really nice, but we got back at about midnight and I didn't sleep until maybe like 1:30, so I'm absolutely knackered. But I'm about to head out to go home to my parents' house because I'm going to watch Strictly with them. And yeah, I might go to Tesco's on my way, grab some popcorn because we love to eat popcorn with Strictly, so let's go. Good morning, it's Sunday. I completely just didn't film anything else last night. Went home to my parents, had some dinner, watched Strictly, came back and oh my god, we watched the final episode of the first part of Stranger Things season 5, so episode 4 I believe. No spoilers, but maybe the best episode of Stranger Things ever. It was so good. So this morning I'm going on a 7k run, which, you know what, I'm actually looking forward to because I've opened the blinds this morning and it looks like it's going to be a really nice day. So I'm going to go on that in maybe about an hour, do some journaling and some reading beforehand, and then when I get back we're putting the Christmas tree up and I'm just buzzing. Although, am I buzzing? No, I am. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting into the festive spirit. I feel like Christmas just... October and November went so quickly, and the Christmas season really creeps up on you as an adult when you just have so much going on, so much like work going on, just life happening and life just moving at a million miles an hour. All of a sudden it's the 29th of November and you've got less than a month till Christmas, and more so like than a month to just enjoy like Christmas build up. I love the Christmas build up way more than I love Christmas Day. I love Christmas markets, I love Christmas, listen to Christmas music, I love watching Christmas films, I love just like doing little festive bits and bobs. When I get to Christmas Day I'm like, oh yeah, like whatever. But I feel like as an adult it's really, you really have to be intentional with doing all the festive stuff, because I think when you're younger all that stuff kind of happens to you. Like when you're in school and you just are given like Christmassy activities, or they put a Christmas film on, or you're making Christmas decorations, like that stuff happens to you, like people put that in place for you. As an adult, it's not really a thing, although we do but we do have our work Christmas party in just under 2 weeks. But other than that, like, you need to be going out and doing it for yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna drink my tea, I'm gonna journal, and I'm gonna read a few pages of my book before I go on a run. Head out on my 7k run. The weather is looking gorgeous. I'm pretty sure it's freezing cold outside, obviously, but blue skies, sun are just the best running conditions. I'm actually really excited. Got my new Shokz earphones in. I tried them out the other day. They're so good. They're so good. I've been running without music for quite a while now, which is fine, and I do actually think there's a lot of value in myself running without music, because it means that I kind of run at my own pace rather than like subconsciously running to the beat of the song. So I actually find I have better runs when I'm running slowly. However, it is nice to have music every now and again, and I just really like to be able to hear my surroundings. So these are really good for that, because you can literally hear everything around you as well as being able to hear your music. So anyway, we're as always in all black today. Got a long sleeve Gymshark top on, black shorts and pink Pure Sport socks. So we're gonna head out, 7k, wish me luck. Started reading a new book yesterday. I believe it's pronounced My Name is Mame or Mame, and you know when you can just tell this is going to be a really relatable healing experience reading this book. I love a relatable book that's pretty character driven with a black female protagonist, because books like these are so important and it's just such an underrated feeling. And I just had it right now where I read a line and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel seen, I feel heard. It's so nice that some of the things you hear on a day-to-day basis, or some of the things you go through on a day-to-day basis in relation to your race or your hair or whatever, is not a unique experience. It's bad that it's like this, it's an experience that loads of us go through. It's just very validating, because I'm definitely someone who sometimes I can be like, am I being too oversensitive? Am I being too emotional? Am I being too blah? Especially because I know I am an emotional, well, there's nothing wrong with being emotional, but I am a very sensitive person. Again, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but times when you're hearing certain negative things, it's easy for you to doubt yourself and think, am I taking this too seriously? Am I being oversensitive? And essentially gaslight myself and internalise the gaslighting and gaslight myself to be like, Olivia, are you being too oversensitive? But that's why books like these are important, but important for like everyone to read, not just people who relate to it. I really try my best as well to read books about groups of people who I can't relate to. I just don't see the value in only exposing yourself to things that relate to you. If everyone just like opens their mind and looks around and sees that people have different experiences, people live in different ways, I just think it's so important that we read books and watch TV shows and films and just consume media and content that isn't just surrounding us and the experiences that we know, but surrounding other people's experiences, other groups of people, just so that we can get a better understanding of how other people live, and it would just make the world a better place, in my opinion. But I'm gonna carry on reading this. It's always such a nice feeling when you're literally 10% into a book and you know you're gonna like it. It's gonna be good and it's already tugged on your heartstrings. It's always a good sign. Have you seen this one? Sunday evening now. It's actually 9:15, which, if you know me, you know that I am behind my bedtime schedule. I usually like to be in bed reading at 8 but I was actually doing some Christmas shopping and got into a bit of a wormhole of trying to buy things for people and deciding whether that was the right thing to buy and blah blah blah. But I'm done now. I have completed buying for Joe, and I've completed buying for my brother, and I've bought one thing for my dad that he asked for, which was he asked for an electric toothbrush. What a boring Christmas present, do you know what I mean? I've bought him one. He won't watch this. I've bought him one, but is there not anything else you want for Christmas? Do you know what I mean? Like, this is Christmas. I mean, no, it's valid. It's a valid gift. But when I asked him what he wanted and that's what he said, I just thought, that's really boring. But fine, no disrespect. So I want to get him something else, and then I've not got anything for my mum yet. And then I need to get my Secret Santa present for work, which I'm going to get tomorrow. And luckily this year I was very sensible, because most years I have some really good years where I save up a sort of pocket of money for Christmas, and then other years I kind of completely forget and I have no money to buy anything for people. This year I was good, because I did a freelance job a few months ago and I just put half the money literally towards Christmas, so I've been able to buy everyone's present without even having to take it from my regular paycheck, which is nice. So it's actually been a very stress-free year when it comes to buying presents in terms of the money. I'm really anti, we shouldn't be buying stuff we can't afford for people. I don't think anyone we're buying for would not want us to overspend for them, you know what I mean? But I have a bit of an issue where I just love buying presents for people, and I usually just get a bit carried away and just buy too much. Well, not too much, but I just spend over what I've planned to spend. And I put my foot down on myself this year and said, I just got so distracted because Joe came in. Yeah, this year I put my foot down and I was like, Olivia, this is your budget, you're not going over it. And I've not. I'm very proud of myself. Anyway, I've actually had a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a bit of a miserable weekend. Don't know if that is evident in the vlog, but yeah, I've not been in like the best of moods this weekend. So I've actually not really vlogged that much, not spoken that much, because I kind of just wanted to sit in silence, to be honest. Anyway, that is my skincare done. I'm gonna get into my pajamas and I'm gonna read a few pages of my book, although I'm really tired, so I don't know if I'll be able to stay awake to read it. But I'm loving my book. I'm really enjoying it, and I don't even think I'm 10% through it yet. Like, I've barely skimmed the surface of this book and I'm just loving it. I love a relatable book with a black female protagonist. I could read them for the rest of my life. Also, yeah, we put the tree up, which was lovely. Our living room's looking very cute. Very cute. Anyway, that is the end of another weekend vlog. Thank you for watching and see you next week. Bye.